darling hearts, it's your GAPS coach Emma here, just on my way out into the sunshine as the sky is blue. I'm going to go and buy milk. I'm so lucky that I can walk from my house to the farm where they sell the raw milk. Oh my God. So for 5 years when my kids were little, I thought we were lactose intolerant, and I took dairy out of our diet for 5 years. What a nincompoop. What I didn't understand was that we're all intolerant to pasteurised dairy. So I had a lovely lady come on GAPS retreat a few years back, and her name was Pippa, called a Lady Pippa. And she said, I haven't touched dairy since I was about 11, except for some very mature cheeses. I can't do dairy. She said, no, a mature lady. She said, I haven't touched milk since I was 11. Anyway, on GAPS retreat, she was chugging the fermented dairy, and I was like, whoa, easy tiger, because it's powerful medicine. And when you know, because it brings you all those lactobacillus bacteria, the lactobacillus, all the good gut bugs, you know, that can punch up the bad guys inside and make you happy, healthy and well. So I do remember at school, I don't know if you were, in the 1970s, we used to get milk in a little container with a straw at school, and if you were the milk monitor, you took around all the milk to all the kids, and you had to drink this milk through a straw, and it was pasteurized, and it used to make the back of my throat go all mucousy, and I'd be just like gagging, and they'd be like, drink your milk, it's good for you. It's like, no, I knew it wasn't. I hated it. I hated it when they made me drink milk at school. I absolutely hated it. It's because it was pasteurised. It's dead. You know, when the milk is pasteurised, and it's done so because of Louis Pasteur, the granddaddy of pasteurisation and inoculation, you know, he was a fraud. And he admitted on his deathbed that he got it wrong. Pasteurisation is duff and wrong. What we need to do is ferment if you want to preserve. So, yeah, gagging at the school milk. And there was this really weird and slightly perverse advertising campaign with Benny Hill. Don't know if you remember Benny Hill. He was like the king of innuendo, sexual innuendo, but sort of family after Sunday, you know, family viewing. But he was actually all a bit perverted. And they had this weird milk campaign where a red and white straw would kind of come out of nowhere and go into your milk and suck it all away and steal it from you secretly, but you didn't know who did it. And it's watch out, there's a Humphrey about. Pretty freaky and weird. I know they were trying to kind of like create scarcity, get your milk, someone's going to steal your milk, but it was something slightly perverted about it, it seemed to me, you know. Anyway, milk. If you think that raw milk is dangerous, go and see the Western A. Price Foundation in America. Go to America if you want, but I mean online you can find the Western A. Price Foundation. They are an amazing organisation. In 1999, they started the Campaign for Real Milk, right? Because there were only 27 out of the 50 states. No, it was 27 out of the 50 states. Oh yes, it was legal in 27 out of the 50 states to actually get raw milk, but it wasn't very easy to get raw milk. And I swear, I have seen literally SWAT teams with armoured clothing, with guns, showing up at farms because it's illegal to sell raw milk, confiscating animals and ruining the livelihoods of simple people, simple folk. I have seen films of this on more than one occasion. You think, what a SWAT team, like you know, police with like helmets on and guns going into a farm, you know, and as a little kid standing there on the stairs in their dressing gown going, what's going on? And it's like, you're selling raw milk, you know, freaky weirdos, right? But don't believe that's not coming here in the UK. You've got to watch out, right? If you want to learn about how not dangerous raw milk is, go to the Western A. Price Foundation because they've got lots of information. And they've actually managed, with their Campaign for Real Milk, which started in 1999, to make it so that now there's only one place where it's absolutely illegal to sell raw milk, and that's New Jersey. How ironic, Jersey cows. But in all the other states, you can, in a roundabout way, and they're not letting you know that it's very easy, buy raw milk. It's like Scotland, you can't buy raw milk. But maybe you could do herd share, cow share. You could buy raw milk for your pets, you know, and then you ferment it into your own yogurt or whatever. You know, what is it? Who the hell do they think they are, these so-called authoritative figures in the so-called governmente, governing our mentality, to say that you can't drink raw milk? I'll choose what I would like to put in my body. Thank you very much for your concern. You're so kind. Mind your own business. So go out. You need to be part of this campaign for real milk, right? Go out and find your raw milk providers. The Western Aid Prize Foundation, even in the UK, has chapter leaders, they're called. It's like women who live in a town, and they know the places where you can buy raw milk around, you know, because it's not going to be publicised, and it's probably going to be a bit censored as well, because it's so healing. Did you know that people who have asthma, they usually say gluten-free, dairy-free, you've got to go gluten-free, casein-free, GFCF if you've got asthma, right? On GAPS, we ferment the raw dairy into kefir or cultured cream or yogurt. 24-hour fermentation, that's longer than usual, at 39 degrees. That's just like when your body has a temperature, it's the same kind of, you know, temperature. Kids with asthma respond really brilliantly to fermented dairy. It might be that you need to do a dairy reintroduction protocol, which means going in really low and slow with the doses, like you would do with anything when it's a new thing that you're putting in your body. You need to heal and seal the gut properly before you can get these foods to be accepted. Where if people have a dairy intolerance and they start getting itchy or, you know, red eyes, or this, you know, the achy joints or whatever when they have the dairy. Never have pasteurised dairy. Never have pasteurised dairy. But raw dairy, on the other hand, is an absolute godsend. It is manna from the heavens, except it's from earth. It's like, you know, the holy cow on the holy ground, doing the holy cow pats, feeding the holy microorganisms, and building the holy soil, you know. Thank you. So get out there and, you know, shun the almond milk and the soy milk, oh my God, which I gave to my kids when they were little. Biggest mistake of my life and my one regret in all of my life. Soy is an endocrine disruptor. And almond milk is jam-packed full of oxalates. Why would you do that to yourself? Please don't do that to yourself. Go and find a raw milk provider. And by doing so, you'll be strengthening the web of life. Genius. See me at timelesscookery.com and come and join me, because I am reclaiming the 1111 portal as a portal for wellness, and I'm going to coach you up until Christmas, have a little break at Christmas, I'll show you how to do GAPS Christmas, and then I'm going to get you back on track in January as well and give you some of this amazing energy I've got. See me at timelesscookery.com and let me help you to get off the opiates and the masses and find the real food that's going to make you happy, healthy and well. Love, love, love. Bye.